What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? I'm going to talk about a couple things real quick here. Try to keep it around 5-10 minutes, okay? I'm going to talk about Raytheon, so Raytheon missiles, Raytheon defense, Israel, Gaza, the Iron Dome, my Discord callouts. This is the Discord link. I'm going to talk about the flush this morning. I'm going to talk about NVIDIA long-term prices, which could get scary if you live out of the realm of reality and don't understand how much NVIDIA has pumped on literally just the word AI, or words artificial intelligence, not unproven results as of yet. Okay, it's kind of like ARM, that big pump and the big dump, because nothing has happened yet. They're talking about it in the future, 2025 and beyond. Okay, obviously markets are forward looking, but they're not that forward looking, and if they were, they'd know we're headed for a recession, and we've already been in one. But anyways, let's go to the Raytheon call out. Okay, the call out specifically was at 7:23, so that I'm 2 hours behind. That's 9:23. Okay, 7 minutes before market open, before the open. Let them know about the Iron Dome. We know about the defense stocks and the defense clusters. I have a cluster. You got your Lockheed Martins, your Raytheons, your LHX, your NOC. Okay, you got defense plays, AVAV, drones. Drone warfare is huge. I've been talking about AVAV for quite some time. Okay, let's just see real quick. Is it even up today? I can't see it. It's currently, it's basically flat. It's down $1. Anyways, but it's been going up. Okay, so it's kind of cooling like some of these other stocks. You get in at calls, okay? 63 cents, guys. That's $63 for one contract. So 10 contracts, $630. Anyone, okay? If you have a small account, you could buy this. It's a penny stock if you look at it that way. Small accounts, under $1,000, you're good to go. Big accounts, you buy 10 contracts, okay, for $630. Or 50 contracts for just over $3,000, right? Or 100 contracts. I would not recommend to buy 100 contracts of something because the market makers will see that and they'll try to steal your money. But it went up 261%, okay? So you would have turned $63 into 164. 6,300 into 16,000 potentially, right? The money was there. These are the kind of callouts I do. I'm not sitting around talking about AMC and GameStop and Bed Bath and Beyond, or what is it, Overstock. Okay, I'm not talking about Mullen. I used to talk about them, and I used to say how bad they were declining. They don't make any money. It's like Coinbase. They don't make money. It's really that simple. If you don't believe it, you can go to FinViz. You can go to Coin. You can use FinViz. It's a free tool. Go check these stocks out. Check just how disgusting they are. Here you go. Like, I mean, they bring in 2.7 billion sales coin, right? And then they lose this much on their income, but their sales still require. So like they're losing the minus 1277. That means they're losing 270 plus 12. They're losing 3977. They're losing about 4 billion, and it's only worth 18. So the writing's on the wall. Kathy Wood's selling, right? In these war times, you're going to see oil go up, which it did. It's kind of cooled, but because they're trying to tap Venezuela. There's a lot of factors that always go on in the day, or in the week, or in the month, or in the year, or globally that you need to pay attention to so you can understand and navigate these markets. This morning, everything was pumping. So last night, right, you had NVIDIA fall from 436 to 409. Began pumping in the pre-market, right? All the way to 420. Elon, right? I smelled a flush. You're looking at 77 RSI, guys. 77 RSI? 77 RSI in the pre-market? That's not retail FOMO buying, okay? That's just, they're setting you up. They're setting you up. Oh, it's going to go to 450. It was a big fake out, everybody. It's a big fake out. No, it's not. It's a fake out on your ass because they want to steal your money. Meta, up. Call a flush. Lo and behold, what happened in the morning? What happened? Let's take a look at Meta. Oh, sorry, there's Meta. We'll put NVIDIA over here. Here's NVIDIA. What happened? Big flush. Straight down. One green bar. One. Flushed it. And we're like 1, 2, 3. This is a head and shoulders, actually, guys. So if you go like this, boom, and you understand chart patterns, okay? You got to recognize patterns in here, guys. It's part of the stock market. This is a head and a shoulders. Guess what? That's what that does. You're looking at 404. Okay? That's that $1 trillion. 1 trill. Then what? Now you're looking under 404. You're going to go to 382. Okay? Let me show you why you're going to go to 382. And then you're going to go all the way to 3. Okay? So here's all your 404. Look at all the touch points. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 404. It's going to go to 404. Here's your 3. Where's 382? Let's call it 380 because you're between 378 and 384. 382, 384. Let's call it 380. Okay? Because that's going to be a psychological. Now that is the main thing propping it up from the earnings gap. That was mental, guys. It was 310 to over 400 in a single day. 25% for a MGAM. It's virtually unheard of. I think the call options were up 50, 70,000%. 70,000%. Something crazy. Check my Discord. And the MACD, as you can see, has been nothing but up for over 4 months. 3-4 months now. Right? This was back in May. Now, you're going to go back to January and see this is 138. Okay? 138 in January. I told my Discord, when these break, okay, you could see this go to 310, 300. No problem. And guess what, guys? That still means the stock's up over 200%. Okay? If you take 300, 302. Right, we're going to not break 300. We're going to go 302. You got to. There's some tricks to this. Okay, they like you to think some things, and then they make sure just to keep it just above 138, 218%, guys. It's still going to be up 208. So by the end of December, this thing craters back to 300. Okay. It's still going to be up 218%. If we're not in a full-blown recession at that point, very good buy zone. Okay, very good buy zone. 300 is a good buy zone. 380 is a good buy zone. If you think it's not going to break that gap, me personally, I think it will. I think it will. I called Bitcoin. I said Bitcoin to 16K when Bitcoin was 64K. Guess where it went, guys? Like 18 or 19K. It's come back up. But every position, you're not in it indefinitely. I certainly didn't say Bitcoin to 3K. I do see Bitcoin long-term 0. No one's going to need it with CBDCs. And no one's going to be allowed it, essentially. The government will just crack down on it for your safety. NVIDIA just hit 405. Holy shit, what is going on? I mean, that's just very perfect example of why when you're listening to me, the things that I'm saying are pretty legit. Okay, it's at like 410, 412 or some shit when I start the video, and within a span of a few minutes, it's about to touch that 1 trillion inflection. That's going to bring down Tesla. That's going to bring down Meta. Meta's holding right now. It's not going to hold. I'm telling you right now. Meta's in the same boat, guys. Look at Meta on the 1 year. Year to date. 122? 120? Man, it's not going to hold. I don't care how much generative anything they have. It ain't holding that retarded of a pump. Okay? So Meta, why don't we just quickly talk about Meta? 405, 404. Here comes the 1 trillion. It is just cratering. The amount of money you could have made on puts today is insane. It was what? It was 422 open, 420. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here. I just want to quickly look. 420. I'll finish the meta thought in a second, just because things are happening, right? 420 put, 420 put meta. Sorry, NVIDIA. I don't know why I keep saying meta. NVIDIA. Start of the day, guys. Start of the day. Okay, these are obviously quite expensive. Start of the day, $6. Fell to 4. You probably would have been shitting yourself because that's down 30%. But so that's that first bar. So depending where you got it. Usually you do not enter within the first 15 minutes, guys. You just don't do it because of reversals. So our Discord already knows you don't really do it. So they would have entered in probably around 5 something. Okay. Let's call it halfway. Let's call it, so 605, 441. Let's call it like 520. Okay, 520 open, essentially, for the Discord members, because again, we don't really rush into shit. It's $16, guys. It's triple. Okay, 15 is triple. 16 divide 520 times 100. 307%. Okay, 307%. You play up in this Discord and you play down. Okay, you make your own MOASS. It's not like it might sound like a catchphrase. It's just a fact. That's kind of what we go by, because we're sick of sitting around waiting for other stocks to MOASS. We're not doing that. We're playing both. Played some calls today too. I could show you. Played a bunch of calls. NVIDIA. Just letting them know I have a video coming, because obviously if I'm doing a video, I'm taking time away from the Discord so I can complete the video. Yeah, there it is, 404. Okay, so that's going to be strong support though. I might even take a call out there. You know, you want to think 400. Okay, you want to think 400, because and MACD's bad, but 404 is that, you know, it's that imaginary line in the sand, so to speak. I said I would finish the meta thought, right? So again, meta, same thing, right? Year to date, 1 year, sorry, year to date, 1 day, 122, right? Meta breaks 283, you're looking at 275. It's already there. It's going to go there. It touched 280 day. 275, it's going to happen. You go all the way back to 240. Okay, 275, 240, breaks that gap, 215. Okay, 215, guys, by the end of the year, over 122 is still over 176%. 176% all the way back to 215, okay? Check this out. Tesla. Guys, Tesla was 101, for Christ's sakes. 101, went to 300. It's already shown you 210. Fibonacci retracement. But really, right? You go all the way back, 210, 210, 210, 210. 4 touch points, 210. Good price point. You run a strangle perhaps end of the year. Okay, you're looking to go back up to 245, and on the bottom end, multiple touch points, 165, 166. Okay, that's still a 66% pump by the end of the year. 165. And they keep lowering prices. They have a lot of problems. They are not getting this Cybertruck out. 7 years since the first announcement. 4 years since they basically said, well, we're ready. It's coming. 4 years. A lot of issues. See, it's coming back up. 405. A lot of issues with Tesla not delivering on the Cybertruck. I don't think anybody wants it, and I don't think it's even practical. It's going to be a heavy truck that's an electrical. It's going to get a range of about 60 miles, 50 miles. It's literally not practical. I don't know why they ever bothered. They're smart enough to know that wasn't going to work out for them. So I don't know why they did that. Put so much emphasis on that. But guys, this is the kind of info we put in the Discord. All these callouts, all these reversals. We play both sides. Okay, let me just prove it. Okay, so we have it's obviously going to be skewed, but we have, puts, calls, And let's go with, sorry. I was also watching Mattel earlier, but what do we have? Calls, puts. Where's NVIDIA puts? So it's a mix of calls and puts. Mix of calls and puts running on reversals. You know, you get into no man's land, you run a reversal to 13 and maybe 48. Shit like that. Right here. Like that 405, that's a good reversal inflection. If it gives that up, it's going to go to probably 399 today. Right? Just so you know, like, guys, a drop of 3% might not seem like a lot to regular folk, okay? But let me put it into perspective for you real quick. 1340, okay? 1340. That's what the stock is down. It's only down 3%, man. How can these options be printing so much? How can you be getting hundreds of percent on these, man? What's going on, bro? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Meta was hilarious. That was earnings. That's why. How can you be getting hundreds of percent? It's only down 1350. Well, how many shares does it have? Billions? Oh, just 2.47 billion shares. Down 1370 now. Well, we'll go 1350 because it's fluctuating so much. It's down $33 billion, guys. AMC is 1.4 billion. This stock has lost almost 24 AMCs right now, guys. 24 AMCs it's fallen right now. That's how much it's lost. 24 AMCs is what NVIDIA has lost today. They said yesterday, right? Microsoft, was it Microsoft or Meta? Microsoft or Meta lost the entire market cap of Nike in a single session. You know, it was down like $20. Lost the entire market cap of Nike, and Nike is a mega cap. Okay, just to give you some perspective. So if you need to understand or want to learn how to navigate these markets, because you see other YouTubers get ready to fire, trade below this, trade above that. That doesn't really help you when it's happening. I'm in the Discord while this is happening in the morning. While it's happening, that's great. So follow these other guys and understand maybe what you can do, or you can sign up for their special trinket indicators, which are just regular indicators you could just add on your stock for free. You still have to know what the hell these indicators are, okay, and how to use them. If you want to learn what's happening in the now, you come in the Discord so that you can be a part of that. News is all day and all night in the Discord, and it's not just me. It's 350 traders, 350 traders. Okay, options are risky. Okay, but this is the best path forward. Would be swing and day trading in the current market conditions, because the market, guys, the SPY is nothing but up since January. The Dow, nothing but up. NASDAQ, nothing but up for 3 years. Right? So, if you need to help to navigate it again, come in the Discord. Link is here. Link is pinned in the description, pinned in the comments. Please don't sign up through YouTube. It's a pain in the ass. It's really hard to do. Appreciate new subscribers. Hopefully this graphic over here didn't get in the way, this light graphic, but like the video, share it with someone. Ask in the comments, what do you guys think of the Discord if you're on the fence? But I mean, I've been on YouTube for over a year now. I'm still talking about the Discord. Hundreds of members. I mean, it's obviously legitimate, right? There's only 62, 63 people online right now, but there's people that just check in and out. They have day jobs. Right, I've got hundreds of members. Okay, it's a paid Discord. No one's in here for free. Okay, 3 people are in here for free, but one of them has really tipped me quite significantly. So, anyways, appreciate the views, guys. Appreciate the like, the sub, the follow, the share, the comments. everything. You know, stay safe out there. You got to know how to play up and down, guys, if you want to survive there. And it just broke 404. So could be seeing 400 or 399 on NVIDIA today, free.